But are you choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that are available don't pay you as much money as you want to make?
No, I'm choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that I apply for, they tell me I'm not qualified for because I'm black.
I don't see how anyone could say that. That's not legal.
Because you're white.
Yeah, it happens. It happens way too often.
Oh, I got a fat headache.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, I found this video from a YouTube channel called Cut, and it's titled 7 Strangers Decide Who Wins $1,000. Now, this video is 20 minutes long. I've seen about 5 minutes of it. This is going to be very painful for me to react to, but I think this video displays human nature at its purest form, you know, race relations at its purest form. Although this is a very small testing pool of people, there are plenty of, you know, minorities who think the way these people think, and I just had to let you guys see this. Before I start this video, I want you guys to guess who will be the first person eliminated from this 7. Let me know in the comments down below, and let's see if you're right. But with that out of the way, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe while we're watching. Now let's roll it.
You have to decide who leaves with $1,000.
Oh.
That's it? That's it? That's the end of it?
You guys have to decide together who's the one person that
But
leaves.
guys, here's the thing. We could each leave with like $150.
No, I'm good. Give me the whole bag.
Here are the rules. We are going to break it down by rounds. The first 4, you have to decide which person gets voted off. Okay? And then for the final 3 people, you have to unanimously decide who's the one person who leaves with it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, round 1 is beginning.
So what's everybody's sign?
What does sign have to do with anything? I want to know bank balances. I want to know personal stories.
Negatives? 300.
Personal stories. So I'm black in America, so shit sucks.
Okay.
That's why I deserve $1,000.
I'm an immigrant.
So am
So
I.
are we.
Wait.
No.
What if everyone who's not black leaves as a form of reparation?
Holy
And then the 3 of
Hold
us.
on.
Then the rest of the 3 of us get to decide who takes $1,000.
So this video will basically be who is the biggest victim. That's what I learned from watching this very, very shortly. Like I said, I've seen about 5 minutes of it so far, and you ain't heard nothing yet. Trust me. Let's keep it rolling.
Love that.
What if we donate the money?
I know who needs to go because you said to charity, so.
He's number 1.
I think you gotta go. Like, I'm sorry.
I mean, I was kidding.
Okay, were you?
Yo, but you wouldn't have said donate to charities if you were really kidding, if you were really broke.
Right?
Give me your pitch. Give me your 30-second pitch why you deserve $1,000.
Cry a little bit.
You are especially vocal.
What do you got?
I spend every single day trying to save the world. I work on issues of climate change. I am a good person, and I need new tires. That is why I
here for your tires.
deserve
Okay.
Tired.
I am tired of hearing this.
I spent my entire day moving today. I've spent over $3,200 in rent this month alone, plus moving costs, bribing people to help me.
Liar!
No. Okay, here we go. I haven't been working since April. This will be my 3rd surgery within a year since my initial accident. Like seriously, my bank account's literally like -300 right now. If
Get a job, Shakira.
you're going paycheck to paycheck, where are those paychecks coming from if you're not working?
Hold up. If you got hurt at work,
Where's your workers' comp?
yeah.
That's my paycheck to paycheck. But you only get how much of your income? You only get 60%.
60% of your income
Exactly.
since April. It's now, how you get workers' comp for 6-7 months?
Like y'all asking too much questions, but that is the truth.
I am 19 years old. I'm a full-time student. Money would really freaking help. I just bailed out my parents 10 grand, and that was actually what I was supposed to use for my daughter's college fund. Sorry.
What if we helped you by connecting you to a mentor that we know?
Yeah, I know some people.
And
I mean, if you give a man $1,000, you feed him for a day, but you teach a man to make $1,000 and you feed him for life.
So at this point, I'm not working as well. So my bills my husband was able to pay them, but they're coming up again. And we may end up homeless.
So how long haven't you had a job?
Since September.
We're in October.
Yeah, it's been 30 days.
But are you choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that are available don't pay you as much money as you want to make?
No, I'm choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that I apply for, they tell me I'm not qualified for because I'm black.
I don't see.
I told you guys it's gonna get worse. He said, let me just run it back. Let me run it back.
To make?
No, I'm choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that I apply for, they tell me I'm not qualified for because I'm black.
He said the jobs I applied for told me that I can't get a job here because I'm black. Now, I doubt that's true. I highly doubt that these jobs say, you know what? Nah, bro, you black. I'm not hiring you. This video came out 4 years ago. I mean, things haven't changed that much in the past 4 years in terms of, you know, employment. Like, if you're qualified, you can get a job. Now, are there instances where somebody doesn't get qualified for the color of their skin? Honestly, I don't know. That's something that's very hard to prove. And it's hard to prove, in my opinion, because unfortunately, minorities, black people especially, I'm going to just keep it real, y'all. I'm going to just keep it real about black people. Black people, if they don't get a job or if something don't go their way, the first thing they will cry, the first thing they will say is racism. You know, it could have been people who are more qualified. It was probably people who were more qualified applying for the same jobs as this man. And so he got beat out in the race. It is what it is. But in his world, he didn't get the job solely because he's black. Let's continue.
I don't see how anyone could say that. That's not legal.
Because you're white.
Yeah, it happens.
unfortunately.
It happens way too often.
Oh, I got a fat headache.
My brother's getting married in Michigan.
This is already a no.
And you want the $1,000 to go to Michigan?
So I can
Should
be
have
at
been
the
like
wedding.
my child, like not gonna be able to buy great gifts. Like that would have been way better.
I want to be there for my brother and for his fiance and
FaceTime in.
Hold on.
You could FaceTime him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't with
okay, that's all I have to say.
You should have.
Oh, come on, guys. I mean,
Don't be mean to her, right?
You can defend anybody else up there.
Now you can tell that this one here in the red dress, like she's not liking the snide remarks that's going towards the white people. It's like the white people's problems is nothing. I'm black, I'm oppressed, so we gotta win this money. You know what I'm saying? They already said in the beginning, this one, hold on, she said that all the white people should leave as a form of reparations. I think she really meant that too. But let's continue.
No, why did you just say me?
nobody.
Y'all all
Leave
jumped
her
on me.
alone.
Y'all jumped on me like some hyenas.
My only case that I can make is that, you know, I work hard. I would use the money to, you know, fix my car because I've had a busted windshield and a busted bumper for a while.
But it's still operable, right?
Yeah, for sure. Totally.
I was gonna say nobody's booing him because they booed me when I said tires.
I'm about to say you can catch the light rail.
How will you decide who goes off?
We should write something down, put it in a pot, and then maybe somebody else can read it. Like I'll read it.
I'm her. Her name is my name.
Your name is my name.
Is your name too?
Okay, you guys have 2 minutes.
Okay, let's go. The first person who is up for elimination tonight is
Ooh.
Holden.
Hold on. The least you could do is pronounce my name.
I'm sorry.
Joe.
Abby.
Joe.
Oh shit. Joe.
Dang.
Oh no, Joe. What the fuck? Why'd y'all do that?
Isla?
Isla. Damn. Joe. Sorry, Joe. You gotta go.
Sorry, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Well done, Joe.
didn't have
All right. So for me, it's not even about the stories. I don't think anyone's story actually won them. I don't think anyone's story actually made it so convincing to the others that they deserve to be here. I think the white people here were just counted out from the beginning. You got Hold On, the black girl here, and the gay black guy here. They clearly all sticking together. They all using this black victimhood thing to get them from round to round. So, you know, it's just important to note, if you a man, nobody cares about your problems. But if you a white man, oh man, good luck.
A wedding to go to or a car with tires.
It was nice meeting you, Joe.
There's where you'll sit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I hate this.
I feel kind
We're
of
closer to the $1,000.
Are you guys ready for the second round?
Yes.
All right, we've started.
Oh, do you think?
Abby, you should go next because using the money for a plane ticket, and I feel like you can save for that. And if you really wanted to go, you could take the bus, you can take the Greyhound,
Amtrak.
you could Amtrak.
You could drive.
You could drive, yes.
At this juncture, I'm so sorry, Abby, but I have to agree. I got to pay for plane tickets too.
Me too.
And I just had to pay for one too, and I could barely. Yeah,
Okay,
I just
pay my
don't.
rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're about 4 minutes in, guys.
My priority is finding housing. Yours is getting some tires.
I need to pay for my house too.
You
I
didn't
just bought
say
a house.
that.
I need to pay for
From
my house.
according to you,
I have
everything's
a house
all
loan
set.
that I would like to pay for before I die.
I know I'm going next, so I just want to say something.
Why do you think that you're going next?
Because she could be going.
Because everybody stood up and said, Abby, I think you should go next.
There's only 2 people out of 6.
Now let's do some body language breakdowns. I mentioned not long ago that this one is feeling uncomfortable. I could tell just by the look on her face, the way she's not really, interacting with the group no more. She looks sad. Like she sees that it's almost like a ganging up of the white people going on. So she's not okay with that. You could tell she's not okay with it. But if you want to win the money, you got to do what you got to do, right? But let's continue.
That's a third.
Now you gotta go. 'Cause you don't believe in yourself.
You don't believe in yourself.
So here's what I think is interesting, though. I've heard that I'm white, so I can't understand issues, or
I never said that. I never said that.
I've heard white come out
She's
of
white
multiple
also.
people's names.
Okay.
It's my turn to talk. Let me talk. So I just think it's interesting that race coming from me towards any one of you would be ghastly and inappropriate, but race coming towards any one of you towards me is appropriate and...
Please don't put me in that, because I never said anything about race.
Ding, 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 ding. Now, what she's saying is true. And Shakira here can act like she didn't say nothing about race, and maybe she didn't say anything directly to anyone about race, but whenever any one of them did say anything about race, any of the black people, she was right there cheering them on, laughing. I agree. I don't know, man. I guess I'm just a little different. It's clearly black people in America. They just want to see white people suffer. And I'm just not a eye for an eye type of guy. And you also have to acknowledge the part of history where Africans sold other Africans into the slave trade. I mean, so nobody's hands, when it comes to the slave trade, nobody's hands are clean. But that's the first place people like this will go to justify talking to white people or treating white people however they want to treat them and not giving a F about it. But let us continue.
And
I
do
did.
not.
And I would say that it's appropriate because you have the privilege to be a white person in America.
I'm Hispanic.
You should have spoke up when somebody called you white the first time.
Well,
Somebody misguessed your race, like somebody misguessed your gender, you're going to speak up about it, correct?
well, no, because I felt attacked in that situation, and I was
So-
hearing you saying you don't know what I'm talking about because of the color of your skin.
Stop! You guys are just
Why are you crying? Girl, you next.
I'm starting to feel bad for everyone. I'm at this point where I want to stick around in the match so I can be actively in the discussion, but I'm like starting to hear everyone's input, and I'm like, oh shoot, like maybe I don't deserve this, I'm like, fuck.
Were you forfeiting?
No, I'm not forfeiting.
Okay, so everyone who thinks I should go home, please raise your hand. Okay, that's done. Now, anyone who thinks that Abby should go home, raise your hand.
Anybody thinks that Isla should go home, please raise your hand.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You said you didn't deserve it, girl. You gotta be in full of yourself at all times.
Yeah, so she came in here, I don't think any of these people knew each other, but she came in here buddy with everybody. But, as I pointed out and as I could see, she started to feel uncomfortable with how these discussions were going. And ultimately, she couldn't take it. She folded under the pressure, and she had to throw herself into the nomination to be kicked out. Tragic.
It's okay.
Do you have an exit speech?
Shit, I really hope they were telling the truth.
But she seems like a nice girl.
Girl, you should never say I don't deserve something.
Shit. She left with like a reality show, right?
Honestly, this is why I'm
Are you
pretty
still
sure I'm
crying?
glad I left.
Jesus. You're in the game over.
She literally said, I don't know if I deserve this. Like, that's what she said. Like, that's how she said it. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Honestly, I'm at that point where I'm starting to think whoever does get the money does not deserve it.
What's crazy is Abby was on the chopping block. She was like, I know I'm next. Oh, you do? Okay, then you're next. But then you got up there and you just...
And you started crying.
And you were like, I don't even know if I deserve this. Okay, well, never mind, Abby. You next.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had one thing that none of us do, and it's a child. And that
It's
was
a child.
was a
You
child.
could have played that baby cry. My baby ain't got no diapers. My baby.
Yeah, and she also had feelings, and emotions, and she chose those She chose who she really is over this money. And what this is showing slowly is that, you know, just because you in a bad situation or you broke or whatever it may be, you may deserve to be in that situation. Just because you don't got it, that don't mean you deserve to get it. You know, something, you could be a broke piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? Like that, the Isla, she stands out as cooler to me or a nicer person to me than any other black people up here. They all clearly think that just because of the color of their skin that they deserve this $1,000. Now, it'll be very interesting to see them three in the end and see what excuses can they make at that point when race has nothing to do with it because they're all black. But let's continue.
Ain't got no white. I'm out of breast milk.
That would have worked on me.
So you could have. She should have used what she had to get what she needed. It's a Players Club line. Ronnie Hill quote: "You live by it, you get
Use
everything
what
you want
you
in
got
life."
to get what you want.
Say it again, Shakira.
Use what you got to get what you want.
Hey, Chris, is that how you're playing this game?
No, I got a baby.
You don't have a baby.
Do you guys think the most sympathetic people are the most vulnerable in this game?
Yes, because they're gonna fall for a sob story.
Sob story?
Yeah, sob story. If you needed the money for
Well,
yourself,
if we were gonna fall for it, she'd still be on this cap.
but she
fell
she
for-
almost fell for it. She fell for the one Abby gave. But the only thing that messed her up is I don't deserve this.
She fell so hard that she didn't even think she deserved it.
Sorry, I was listening to you guys.
Well, I don't know how to explain it. You just have to have a heart of steel.
I didn't vote for you, girl. I want you to
You guys, I want to remind you, the final round is when we get down to 3 people.
Yeah.
And all those 3 people have to decide on the same person. If you guys can't decide, nobody gets the money.
Cut will not be keeping that $1,000.
Trust me.
You guys ready for the next round?
Yeah.
Starting in 3, 2, 1.
You ready to vote?
Yep.
I'm ready to.
All right, how are we gonna do it this time?
Oh, you can vote now if you want.
How do you guys feel about games of chance?
No,
mean?
I don't trust that.
Like
No, I
rock,
don't like
paper,
that.
scissors.
no.
I mean, fair
Rock, paper,
enough.
scissors.
Throwing it out there. I'm throwing it out there.
It's like you want to flip a coin? Like, no.
No, I don't believe in chance.
No way.
But do we want somebody with a heart of steel to go home with $1,000?
Yes.
If they have actual factual needs for it, then yes.
Of course, it's not about your heart.
Don't
it's
you have a
about what
heart of
you
steel? Don't you need $1,000 for a plane ticket? You better get a heart of steel so you get your plane ticket.
Like, I had a really hard financial time a couple months ago, and I gave so much plasma that I passed out on the bed.
Yeah, I have a scar too.
Just a minute ago, you didn't know how.
Now that's rough. We all struggle, but I ain't never been so down bad I had to go give plasma. And I done been down bad before. I found other ways than, you know, donating plasma, but let's continue.
Money to go on a plane.
If I have a plasma scar, doesn't that tell you I'm trying to do everything I possibly can?
I mean, are you?
Yes.
How about we walk up to the whiteboard and just write the person that we think should go? Everybody walk up to it and it's facing the camera, and then we'll turn around and show the people who has the most names on the board. Let's do that. Okay with that? I'll hold the board. Oh, shit.
Me next? Oh. Oh, damn. Do I even need to write mine?
So I think it's a unanimous decision. Sorry, Abby.
Well, good luck to all of you.
Thank you. That was stress.
This is your last elimination round.
Oh shit.
Bye-bye, Abby.
How will you decide?
We don't know. How will we decide?
I want to believe people when they're like, because I can't just be like,
She
you're
gotta
not
go.
Christian.
No.
You're not Christian. Nah, bro, I'm just being real right now. What you tell me here is why I believe you.
We have 2 black women, a white woman, and a black man. We're kind of all on the same level right now.
Right.
Like, income-wise.
You don't need $1,000. I need it because you're a white woman. I'm a black man.
Oh, we would not
Yeah.
equal out, though.
But if you're making more than me, you just said
Well, first of all, I'm making more than you because I have a job.
exactly. So I need it more than you do.
You have a partner with an income and she doesn't.
That's but my partner's income is
sitting on
not
this
just sitting
couch.
on this couch. I'm sitting on this couch. So we're 2 different people.
Discuss.
Why you wait till you got eliminated to start playing?
Right.
Guys, sometimes I can't talk louder than y'all.
You just gotta.
Shit.
I just need to know that if I hurt my knee and I'm out of commission, I can't be a bartender, I can't be a hairdresser, like I can't do that, and I have fucking nothing. So
You're a
like,
hairdresser? Hairdressers make a lot of money, girl.
no, but I'm not.
I was
I
looking
can't
for
work
minimum
for
wage
4 days.
jobs.
No, I have jobs. I'm not looking for a job.
Then why don't you take it from 3 jobs to 1?
That's like saying, why don't you get a job?
I mean, I'm in the process of getting a job. I would never work 3 jobs and be stressing myself out like that because that's
I don't
me
have a choice.
personally.
I got nothing.
I would never work 3 jobs. Yo, he need to go for that alone. He don't got that grind in him. He don't got that hustle in him. I worked 3 jobs before. What do you mean I wouldn't work 3 jobs? He complaining about he can't get a job because he black, but he don't want to work 3 jobs. Look, sometimes you got to work jobs underneath your qualifications until you can get one where you qualify for it, or you know where your qualifications meet at that level. This is crazy.
And I'm doing the fucking best I can. And if I don't get a break, I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen to me.
That's everybody though.
You guys were talking about like having like guaranteed futures and careers and stuff, and I was just saying that like having a kid is like that's talk about a guaranteed thing in your future. Like that's a guaranteed future to me.
You had the child, you had sex to have the child, and now the child's here. So you have to pay for your child and be responsible for it.
Arguably, that could be said about everyone's situation.
I mean, it could be.
I didn't
but
ask to get hurt and not be able to work.
I'd ask to get laid off.
No one does. Yeah, that's the thing I think is what we're all saying. Well, I think we're really listening. I think we're just kind of talking. So
I just want to warn you guys. You have about 3 minutes. I think you should come to a vote.
So I just want to say to the next person to go, it's not personal. It's really not.
I'm gonna guess and go against the grain a little bit. I think Hold On is leaving. I think she's leaving all the way on the far right.
Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Cat! That's me. Ooh, it's a tie.
I think they should do a tiebreaker amongst themselves, like sudden death.
Like, how about they decide?
Sure.
That is not fair.
We gotta figure something out.
We can take some input. I don't think that they should be able to vote, but I think that they should be able to give input
okay, let's
because
do input.
they're objective.
I don't think that's gonna be fair because every single one of them before they got out voted for me. So what are they gonna say?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you possibly know that?
I saw you write my name down wrong. You voted because you wrote the thing wrong, and you just look like you hate me. So maybe
you assumed that about me.
Can you give us a second? Can we pause?
I'm sorry. Can we really pause? I really don't need you to antagonize me. Why don't you just be quiet?
I have been.
Okay, then keep going back.
What? She just told him you look like you hate me. All he said was whatever. Whatever. Yo, this is I'm starting to lose words.
I really don't need you to antagonize me. Why don't you just be quiet?
I have been.
Okay, then keep going back to that.
She's in charge, everybody.
See, that's uncalled for, unnecessary. But
really? Like I shouldn't have responded back to that? Like,
I mean, nobody's over here talking to you, and you're right now. You're just wasting our time.
All right, that's enough.
You're right. That's true. I shouldn't waste the time.
I'm gonna take off $200 from the pot.
No.
And we're gonna kick off one person randomly.
You voted for me and she voted for her, so why don't you guys talk
Why
about
would you say that? You don't know who voted for who.
I voted for Kat.
Yeah.
I didn't. What? Why would you say that?
I thought it was your handwriting.
No, that was
You don't even know
mine.
what my handwriting looks like. You've never seen it before.
Chris said that he voted for Kat, then Hold On had to vote for Kat too because Hold On wouldn't vote for herself.
That's true. Okay, so I think that instead of the two of us talking it out, I think you two should talk it out because we have vested interests.
Why would I talk it out? My name not in there.
All right, so raise your hand if you vote for Kat.
Whatever.
All right, is that final?
Guess so.
Everybody's taking everything too personally.
And the Oppression Victim Olympics has made it to the finals. I wish I had a sound effect for y'all. Yeah, so I mean, they literally just, like I said in the beginning, they came in here, they saw the room, they read the room, and their majority, it won it for them. Because in the very beginning, all of the people there didn't know that they were going to team up like that. But I saw it coming from a mile away.
This was strategically done.
Fuck y'all, get a job.
I will. Do some hair more.
So this is the final round. You have to unanimously decide who's the one person who leaves with $1,000, or no one's going home with money.
Okay, so
Honestly, all of these people, like, they suck. They all suck. That might be kind of rude, but hey, man, they chose to come on this show and, you know, put their character on display for $1,000. So I think I have the right to say that these people suck. None of them deserve to have $1,000, in my opinion. The people who are on the sidelines need to, like, divide that money up or something like that, because they're much better. They seem like much better people from a character standpoint.
That fucking money.
No, one of us will get that money.
Should we walk to the back and do it? Let's go.
Everybody on the sidelines, who do you think deserves it out of those three?
None of them.
Yeah, can I like
Yeah.
just like recuse myself?
Recuse.
Mum's the word.
I've already said my story. That's just it.
I have no money. My partner, granted, my husband does make money, but that is money to pay for our little bills. I'm not downing your story.
I'm just saying that
yeah.
my income that I do have, I feel like is equivalent to you having that man in your life.
So when is the last time you paid your rent?
No, I paid my rent this month. But
I haven't paid rent this month.
This is the thing, you can get a job. Because of my condition, I can't. That's the thing I feel like.
They're just gonna split it.
Yeah, for sure, sure. No doubt.
I don't trust this. This is not a pure competition at all.
No, this is a massacre.
I'm just gonna like weigh in. Feel free to feel how you feel. I already decided that I was gonna vote for you. I want you to take the money. And it's not because I hate you, because we're all black, I love all of us, but I feel like I can find a way to help you, like with the jobs thing, because I'm also looking for a job. I'm gonna leave my organization.
Hey guys, you have 11 minutes. Sorry to interrupt.
Thanks for the time check.
I don't like the guy. I don't like him.
Girl, you're throwing some serious shade eyes right now.
No, those are just my eyes.
I don't really have anything else to say. It's been a mental anguish on me. It's been rough, it's been hard, and I just don't know what's gonna happen after it.
So what if that doesn't happen, then you just won $1,000? All I can say is I'll be homeless, so.
We can't leave this money on the table, so it's rock, paper, scissors.
I'm not put rock, paper, scissors for that. That's ridiculous.
Okay, well then we're leaving this money.
I'm voting for myself. And
I mean, like, yeah, but it has to be 3 of us.
Are you still voting for Shakira?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
What were you guys talking about?
Deliberating amongst ourselves.
Did you guys make a final decision?
Yeah.
What did you guys decide?
We decided on Shakira.
Yeah, we picked Shakira because they had already decided prior, and instead of just leaving the money on the table, might as well give it to somebody that could use it.
Now, I know he is burning inside. He didn't want Shakira to have that money. He wanted to have that money, but he was outnumbered. You know, it came down to a woman supporting a woman at the end of the day. And I mean, her story is even a little bit more, you know, one you could be a little bit more sympathetic or empathetic for. This dude literally said, I don't want to work 3 jobs. I don't want to work 2 jobs. Well, then get out of there. If you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to grind, then, you know, you don't deserve no $1,000. If you're not busting your ass trying to do everything you can do to pay the rent, if you want to sit down on your butt, you know, while your husband works and brings home money and you don't want to even go get a job, then I have no sympathy for you, bruh.
I just hope you're not lying.
I'm not. No, I'm really not. I'm not.
I already knew that I'm okay without this $1,000. It'd be nice to have, but it's not shaking my world up right now.
Huh? So look, she just said, I don't need $1,000. It'd be nice to have, but it's not shaking up my world. Why is she still on the couch? This did not go the right way. The 3 people here, the three people sitting here should not be here. Or 2 of them especially. This dude should be gone and she shouldn't even be there. She took the opportunity from everybody else while simultaneously at the end admitting, it's no big deal.
And she's in a worse predicament than us.
And I would rather that money go towards
Thank you, guys.
Shakira.
Well, at least in the end, there was a semi-selfless act done. They decided to give the money away to Shakira, who has a disability. She can't work. I don't know. We don't know what that disability is, but she has a disability and she can't work. This was a roller coaster.
All right.
This has been an awful experience. This has been nothing but sadness and arguing and conflict and hurt feelings and shittiness.
I just don't think it's fair that everybody had to be all up here, and then when it came down to like the actual money decision, we weren't privy to any of the discussion and we couldn't hear anything. So that was I just wish I could hear. I was just curious what was going on, and I thought that I would have liked to know what we could have said.
I am happy with the decision because I am in a dire need for it. I am very thankful for the decision that they made and how everything played out. And now I'm excited, I'm happy.
She's not happy. You can't be happy to win $1,000 that way. You can't be. There's no way. I'm sure she needs the money, but to win it like that, nah, man.
All right. Good job.
Are we doing like, are we having a reunion show too?
Yeah. I'm sick that day.
Let's continue.
And I would rather that money.
And
Well, guys, if you made it here with me through this long video, thank you for staying. This was a roller coaster. This was tough for me to watch. But it was very interesting to see the race relations and human nature on display in this video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that and enjoyed my breakdown of it. And yeah, that's all I got. So till next time, I'm out of here. You guys don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe when you're out the door. Peace.